At the edge of a thick, ancient forest, there stretched a wide green pasture where 3 goats lived peacefully. One was black, one was white, and the third was brown. Though their colors were different, their hearts were united. They were the best of friends, inseparable from sunrise to sunset. Every morning, they grazed together under the warm golden sunlight, chewing soft grass and exchanging joyful bleats. They played by chasing butterflies, running around tall trees, and splashing in the nearby stream. And when night arrived, they slept close to one another, listening to the quiet whispers of the wind. Their friendship was strong, pure, and unbreakable. One hot afternoon, a starving lion wandered into the forest. His bones were visible, his eyes sunken, and he had not eaten for days. When he reached the edge of the pasture and saw the 3 healthy goats grazing side by side, his mouth filled with hunger. But he knew he couldn't attack them together. As long as they stayed united, he had no chance. So he hid behind a large rock, waiting for the perfect moment. But days passed, and the goats continued to stay close. They went everywhere together, never allowing any distance between them. The lion grew frustrated. No matter what he tried, he couldn't catch them off guard. Finally, he came up with a wicked plan. If he couldn't defeat their unity, he would destroy their unity. The next morning, the lion approached them with a gentle smile on his face, pretending to be friendly. He called out, "Hello, my dear friends. How are you all? Today, I was just passing by and thought I should greet such beautiful creatures." The black and white goats instantly looked away. They knew lions only came with hunger, not kindness. But the brown goat, soft-hearted and innocent, didn't sense the danger. She smiled politely and said, "Thank you for visiting. You're welcome here." This was exactly what the lion needed. Over the next few days, he slowly began to poison her mind with lies. One evening, when the white goat wandered a few steps away, the lion whispered to the brown goat, "Look at her. She is different from us. Her color doesn't match ours. If I eat her, then you and I will be the same. No differences, no problems." The brown goat thought foolishly and allowed herself to be deceived. She distracted the black goat, leading her away, while the lion quickly attacked the white goat and dragged her into the forest. By the time the black goat returned, her dear friend was gone forever. Life continued, but the pasture felt emptier. Still, the brown goat convinced herself she had done the right thing. A few peaceful days passed before the lion returned. This time he spoke even more softly. "Brown goat, look around. Now it's only you and me who share a similar color. The black goat stands out too much. She is not like us. Let me remove her too, so we can live in peace." Once again, blinded by foolishness, the brown goat agreed. And once again, the lion struck ruthlessly. The black goat was taken away, leaving only the brown goat behind. Now alone, the brown goat roamed around proudly. She believed she had secured her safety. She told herself, "My color matches the lion's. I trusted him and he trusted me. He will never harm me." But she didn't realize she was next. One evening, when the sky turned orange and birds were flying back to their nests, the lion returned, hungrier than ever. This time there was no smile, no soft voice, no gentle words. Instead, he roared so loudly that the ground trembled beneath the brown goat's feet. She froze in fear as the lion stepped closer. "Today is your turn, brown goat," he thundered. The brown goat's eyes widened with shock. She cried out desperately, "But I'm your friend. I did everything you said. You promised we were the same." The lion burst into cruel laughter. "Foolish goat," he growled. "A lion has no friends. I was only using you. I saved you for last, so I could enjoy every meal." Before she could utter another word, the lion pounced and devoured her. The peaceful pasture fell silent. 3 goats who once lived happily were gone, not because the lion was strong, but because their unity was broken. True strength doesn't come from size, color, or power. It comes from standing together with trust, loyalty, and understanding. The moment jealousy, pride, or misunderstanding enters a relationship, it opens the door for destruction. Families, friends, and communities survive not because they are perfect, but because they stay united. A united family can overcome any hardship, but a divided one falls even under small troubles. So always remember, where there is unity, there is victory. And the greatest unity begins at home, with love, forgiveness, patience, and faith in one another.